Hi there, this is Madmaxed with another Raid Shadow video. And I'm going to go over how to make a lot of clan versus clan points, because a lot of people don't know how to do this. And they, all the time, they'll make just very few points. And a lot of people, they make a lot of points, but they spend a lot of money. And this is, if you're a free to play or you're not really going to spend a lot of money in it. If you look, this is my alt account, but I've got 7,763 energy right now. Okay, so that's a lot of energy, and I mean it'll be a lot more before clan versus clan rolls around in about 5 or 6 more days. But what you do is you save up your energy. And I have saved up on this one. My alt account, I've been doing some other stuff, trying to get a few other things done on it, so I haven't saved up as much on it, but I'll still get up around 4,000 or so. Now, when you go in and you look in your quest every day, you're going to get 130 from doing your fighting your clan, your fighting in the classic arena 5 times. All right. When you go in and you'll have to do like usually 3 or 7. So you're going to spend 50, or you're going to spend less than 50 energy. But you're going to get 50 energy back by going in and fighting a classic arena. And this is always here to be that or a tag team. And you'll get the 50 energy back from that. So you're going to get back almost as much energy as what you spent for that day doing the few little runs that you do. And I realize if you're a new player, you're not going to do this because you're trying to develop your team as much as possible. But this is for guys that's been going for a little bit and they've got a fairly decent team. And you can really save your energy, and then during clan versus clan, then you can go in and you can run a lot of things that will help your team out anyway. So now, once you've got it, and you'll get that energy every day. So you're going to get two. You're going to get 2 from that. So that's 260 if you're maxed out. You get the 1 from here. That's 390. So you can figure that out. Here we are. We got 390 a day, every day. So you've got 2 weeks of that. So automatically you're going to get 5,460 energy if you save up for that 2 weeks. You also are going to get the quest for this twice, where you're going to get 4 more pots, and that's going to be our energy. Because these come every 5 days, so there's almost 3, but there's at least 2. So you're going to get between 2 and 3 every time that you do this. So that's going to give you another 260 for each one, so that's another 400. So that's 6,000 energy at the very least. Now this is not counting the daily promotions that they give away. If you look in the bag, I got tons of this stuff that I've saved up, and that's not even counting that. So you'll easily get 7,000 or 8,000 worth of energy all the time that you can sit down and acquire up for your clan boss, for your clan versus clan. Now, when you go into clan versus clan, there are some things that get better than others as far as the points. But if you look, and when you do it, the number one thing is probably, if you want to make a lot of points really quick, is spot. And the reason is it gives you 200 points. And if you have a good spotter team, like I've got, they're like 45-second runs at about average. And some are a little bit faster, but you do spotter 20, and you see it 38 seconds, and that's about, usually it's like 45 on average, because a lot of times I'll hit like 39, 40, sometimes I'll hit like 50, but it's a pretty steady, because the team I've got is pretty steady. And I could actually boost it up what would be even quicker than that if I just raise up another cold heart. But this is steady, and it's 200 points. Now that's not even counting if it becomes an objective where it doubles the points. There's only 20,000 points for that. But you can see that, at 16 points for that, and you have like 72, like you'll have 7,200 points saved up a lot of times, or I do. So when you look at 7,200 energy, and it takes 16 energy per run, that's 450 runs times their 200 points. That's automatically 90,000 points for you. Now, Dragon on 20 only gives you half as many points. It only gives you 100 for 20. Spider, I think Fire Knight does, but Fire Knight's way slower to do. Now, the other thing that gives you major points are pulling a legendary. So, if you have a legendary to pull, and I'm going to swap over to my main account, and you see I've already saved up 2 sacred shards to pull during that time. One of mine I got out of Doom Tower out of the clan boss. And so I've got 14 shards. I've got a whole lot of coins. I've got a whole lot of gems saved up. By the time it gets here, I'll be able to buy 22 more of these ancient shards. So that's 36. So that's a chance I might pull a legendary. It's not a real good one, but because I just pulled a legendary champ. So I'm not in the mercy system again. But if you do this every 2 weeks, like I'm doing, then you're going to pull, every few months, you're going to pull a legendary champ. That's 30,000 points you pull a new. And, of course, I got 2 sacred shards and a void shard. So if I pull something I don't have, that's when you get a lot of points. And so we're going to get, in this next run-up, we're going to get Death Knot, which we don't have, which is 30,000 points. But plus, also, I've got the one out of the clan shop, but I've already pulled it. I pulled it 4 or 5 days ago. And that's one of the reasons I don't have as much energy on this account. I've leveled it up. I'm trying to get it ready because it's a really great champion. But you'll get it out of the clan. You'll get it, and that's going to give me, I think, 10,000 points, plus the other new one is 30, so automatically it's 40,000 points. Plus, we get a lot from doing Spider. And then, the other thing that gives you a major amount of points is your faction wars. You don't want to do the faction wars the night after reset, or the night of the clan of the CVC, or clan versus clan. You want to save this, and as you'll notice when you get down here to 20 and 21, if you're advancing a player, you're going to get 1,000 points. So you're going to be able to do, and it's four energy, so you're going to be able to do 3 there. But when you do your tag team, it's going to give you 6 more keys, so you can get another one. So you can get 4 of these. So that's automatically 4,000 points for doing that, for that one faction war. Now, when you go in and you look, well, then you got 2 of these. They're always out every day. So you're going to have, and the thing is, you have to look, because, like, I don't care if you can't do, but level 1 factions, that gives you 50 points. And you're going to get 18 keys when you do your tag team, if you're high enough to get your advanced rewards. So that's 900 points. And then you've got 900 times 2, that's 1,800 points. And there are 3 of these. There's going to be, because you do the one, if you don't do the reset, you wait till after the CVC starts, you'll get 3 of these. So that automatically 5,400 points for your clan. Now, if you're down here and you've got the really good ones, and you're going to get 4,000 points here, and then you'll only be able to do the 2 that's going to give you, like, I think it's like 100. So, or maybe it's 200, I forget, but I think it's only like 100. It is. So you're still going to get 4,100 points for each one of these. So you're still going to get, if you can do them like the heavy ones like we do now, and get down to the 20 plus, that's still 8,200 points for each day. And times 3 days, so that's 24,000 points right there alone. Now, so it's not really that hard to make. It's not really that hard to make points for your clan. And then if you're just, and let's say, I don't really need to do spider, I need to really level champ. Well, you make not quite as much as the spider does, but you're pretty close. You can actually sit down and run, you can actually sit down and just be leveling up champs in your arena, and it comes out not quite as good as doing spider, but it's close. And if you have somebody that's a really fast campaign runner, I mean, it's really quick anyway because it takes like, when you look, it's like the teams that I've got now, it's like, I use Gold Crown. You don't have to use her, but you can use like Delaware, Biggins. There's several of them that will do this in about 7 to 10 seconds. And so, you're going to go through a lot of champs. And you're going to level up a lot of champs. And you're going to draw a lot from the green ones. And then every time you draw in some of the green ones, you're going to draw rares. That adds more points to your clan. So this is the basics of how to save up your energy, how to get more points for your clan, so that you can do. I mean, I usually do 150 to 200 on each account, and and I'll sit down and like RSL Helper's been down lately. I usually use it a lot of times, but it's been down, so I just put an auto. All you have to do is use an auto clicker and just set it on and let it go overnight, and it'll burn through all of your energy. Another thing that gives really good points too is forging up the really good equipment. I mean, you forge up the really nice stuff out of here. You'll get anywhere between like for 10 of these that you can do really fast now, so I have to go one by one, which used to be really slow. But a lot of times you'll get like 12, 1,400 points. And so if you've got a lot of this to do, and just sell the garbage, and you'll make yourself a lot of points, and a lot of coins. Well, the coins then you'll turn around and use that to go in and level up gear. Once you do a level 16 gear that's like 6-star, it's like 1,500 points for that. It's around 2,000 something. It's a little over 2,000 something points when it goes from zero, it goes from 1 all the way up to 16. Of course, it takes a lot of coins, but if you got some champs that need to have some gear leveled up, you can do that. I mean, so that's the basics for getting a lot of points. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Remember to give it a thumbs up if you did. Remember to subscribe to the channel, and thanks for watching.